Hey everybody, and welcome back to another new and noteworthy mod review. Today we're going to take a look at two mods that came out today over at the Giants Mod Hub. First up, we have the Massey Ferguson 135 from Peter J. We have this in a few different variants, and it comes with a few different accessories. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the mod page at first. Then we'll take a look at this thing in the shop and go over the mod in a little bit more detail. So looking at the mod page here, we see the Massey Ferguson 135 is the outcome of the world's richest experience in the design and service of Massey Ferguson tractors. Generation of leadership in the light tractor category has proved it does more work more economically than any other tractor in its class on any size farm. This tractor comes in at just 45 horsepower, $10,700. So it is very affordable for the starting farmer. And the mod also includes two loader options. The different prices are standard $1,950 and the short version $1,100. This mod, as I said, is by Peter J. and is available for all platforms. Now let's take a look at the mod in the shop. As I said, we're going to go to vehicles and small tractors. We have the 135. And we got several configuration options on this thing. But first, let's take a look at the model itself. Very well done model. We have nice materials here in the back. We've got different types of materials for the ball joints, the hitch pin, and the 3-point linkage, as well as the bolts here holding the fenders down. Really nice to see that. We've got different materials here on the levers, as well as some linkages up front. So what are our options? We've got rim color red or silver. We have the design color of white or black. And then we have options standard. Get the front guard, front weight frame, front weights. Get the shell type fenders here in the back. You can get flat top fenders, and that does come with an upgraded or a changed out muffler stack. Or we can get it with a cab. We can get the engine 135 at 45 horsepower. Get the 135 multi-power. Now, interesting enough, it's not changing the horsepower rating. What it does seem to do is change out the badging a little bit. We have multi-power there. And we have this that gets added right there. Then we have front loader attacher that attaches right to the front. And also then includes hoses with, again, the different materials on the hose caps there. Really nice detail. The standard headlights or side mounted headlights. And then we have, and the side mounted headlights also, I believe, will mount at different spots if we have the cab. No, I was just mistaken on that. Then we have standard wheels, wheel weights, wide tires, rear twins, narrow tires, back to standard. All of these configurations are two-wheel drive. Let's take a look at the loader options. Under front loaders, we have the Systematic Short. It's a little stubby loader because, of course, the attacher is in the front. Doesn't need to extend very far. We do have hose hookups, as we will see later on. And then we have the standard one, which looks a little weird, in my opinion, to it because, again, it attaches right here in the front of the tractor. So it really does extend quite a fair bit out in front of the tractor. We do have color options for the standard, but we do not have color options for the short. Now, something I wish that was also included with this mod, but is not, sadly, is I wish we had scaled down attachments because I've got the bucket, and the bucket really just looks way too big for this tractor and these loaders. And imagine that maybe the forks will look a little better to scale, but the bucket is just way, way too big. So let's take a look at this thing in action. First off, we've got our first person perspective here. Go ahead and start up. We see we have animated gauges. We take a look at our headlights. We do have a little dash light that comes up. You have some animated pedals there. Other animations that we have on the tractor, we do have an animated fan going on here. Really great details on the engine and the filters. It does have a PTO attachment, and the standard configuration includes a rear mounted exhaust. You see that there. Very nice details on everything here. Go move this out of the way and we'll hop in the cab variant. You might say, what makes this particular tractor new and noteworthy? Well, I'll tell you what makes it new and noteworthy. The fact that we don't see too many old iron style mods. That's what makes this new and noteworthy. Way too many mods out there are of the latest and greatest, as I've already said. Check the headlights. I thought for sure those headlights were moved forward, and they are indeed moved forward. On the multi-power, they're moved forward. As far as blinkers go, we do not have any blinkers on the front or the back. I don't think we do. Like when you get out, the door swings open and closed. Nice little detail. Steering linkages are moving. Now let's go ahead and get this one with the loader attachment. Loader attachment right up front. And I'll show you what I mean by it just looking a little weird with this standard attacher. See, it swings it way out front. Now, when I was moving this with the mouse, I felt that it moved really, really quickly. For me, it would be really easy to accidentally move that, way too fast and just whip it around. Now, using the side panel, it's a bit easier to manage the speed. Now, if we take a look here at the scale of everything, I do believe that it would be nice to have seen a scaled down bucket at least for this particular tractor. We'll see when we attach the shorty here. Attaches much, much closer to the front of the tractor. And I think, quite frankly, I think it fits better. At least visually for me, it fits better. It doesn't put the load so far out in front of the tractor. And that, guys, is the Massey Ferguson 135. That is the first of the 2 mods in today's new and noteworthy video. Now, the second mod that we're going to take a look at is the Mountable Attacher Mod. Go ahead and take a look at that on the Giants Mod Hub webpage. So the Mountable Attacher Mod is quite interesting, and I have to say, it is going to be very convenient for the person who is maybe starting out a map and has a whole bunch of stuff they want to transport from the shop to the farm, or they just have a fairly large loadout of equipment that they need to get from the farm to the field. What this mod does is it adds a attacher joint to pretty much anything and everything. See, the description says, with this mod, you can mount universal attacher to all vehicles and implements. You can attach trailer to vehicle with no attacher. Attach type is trailerLow and implement. You can attach multiple trailers and implements together. And you can see the default key controls. So go ahead and take a look at it in the game. I've got 3 pieces of machinery here. Got a milk trailer. You have the Kuhn Knight TMR mixer and the Kuhn Knight manure spreader. Now, if we go around back, we're going to see that 2 of these have attachers on them, and 1 does not. So when I first was looking at this mod, I really couldn't figure it out. Didn't know what was going on. I looked for it all around the shop because the pictures kind of implied that maybe it was something you bought and then somehow magically you connected it to your vehicle. But no, it's a little cooler than that. So walk up to the back of the manure spreader. You pull up our F1 menu. You're going to see we have left Alt Q is mount attacher, mount to Kuhn. Yes. And boom, there's our attacher. We can unmount it by doing left Alt Q again. Boom, there it goes. Now, if we bring it back, left Alt, and then number pad 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, we'll move it around. 4 to the left, 5 backwards, 6 to the right. Backwards is toward the back of the vehicle. 8 moves it forward. 9 moves it down, and 7 moves it up. And then left Alt Q again to get rid of it. We can not just apply it to trailers, we can apply it to vehicles. Left Alt Q. Okay. Now it's a little floaty there. We're gonna have to take care of that. Left Alt, and let's move it forward, back, and down. More. Down, and there you go. Okay. That'll kind of work for us. Now we have a front attacher on our tractor. We didn't have it before. I've now connected my TMR mixer to my tractor. This makes this little tractor a great little yard tractor to maneuver things around. Now we've attached our milk trailer. And if I wanted to, I could hook up this manure spreader. Oh, wait. Didn't add the attacher back, did I? Nope. There we are. Look, we've chained all of these together. So you can literally add an attacher to anything and everything. Realistic or not, it is now possible to weld an attacher to the back of literally everything. There is a photo on the website showing this. Basically, we've got a Big M mower with the attacher on the back. We have, all right, so here we go. How many folks have wanted to attach a trailer to this, but it doesn't work? Well, now you can do it. How many folks have wanted to attach to the back of one of these? I think this actually does work. But there are so many times where, like I said, maybe you want to attach trailer to the back of this thing. Okay, I mean, it's awful high, so unrealistically, you would probably have it way low and just kind of floating there. But you could do it now with this mod. So that, guys, are the new and noteworthy mods for today, January 12th, 2021. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of the Massey Ferguson MF135 and of the attacher joint option. Until next time, happy farming. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.